guys, welcome back to another railfanning video on Fantech 104. We are in my car right now. Yeah, I know I got some bird poop on there I gotta take care of. But anyways, we're doing a railfanning video today, but we're doing something a little bit different than what you're normally used to on this channel. This is another station hopping railfanning video. And the goal of this video is to get all three divisions in this singular video. That's right, we're gonna do station hopping on all three divisions today. So the Hudson Line, Harlem Line, and New Haven Line. I was thinking of something to do for a weekend railfanning video, and I haven't tried this yet. And normally when I go for railfanning, especially on the Harlem and New Haven lines, I try to get at least one diesel train. But on those two lines, diesel trains don't run on the weekends. At least not past South Norwalk and such. Or in this case, on the Harlem Line, south of Southeast. But doing something like this on a Sunday, where we get all of your divisions, gives us a little chance to see a little bit of everything, including some diesels. So this is something that we're doing that's a little bit different than normal on the channel, but it should be a lot of fun. Maybe I'll do more of this in the future. So we're starting off at the Cortland station, or near Cortland Manor, New York. Actually, I don't think it's considered Cortland Manor, but it's still part of the town of Cortland. So we're gonna start off here and see a couple trains, and then honestly, even though I plan to get all three divisions, I don't know where I'm gonna end up at. They're all gonna be train stations in Westchester County. What I can tell you is I'm gonna try to get some 2 Yankee Clipper trains outbound, because it is a game day today, and the 135 game is happening today, which should make it easier to get some Yankee Clippers today. But yeah, stay tuned for the video, and you'll see where I end up at today. Because even though I plan to get all three divisions and some Yankee Clippers, even I don't know where I'm gonna end up at today, which is normally not like me, because I normally plan these trips pretty accordingly. But today, we're just gonna see what happens. So enjoy the journey, guys. So this whole side of the station was an addition to the train station. I think it opened in 2011. I don't remember for sure. It was somewhere around that area, because only that side of the station existed with that parking lot. But then they greatly expanded the station by building this segment. So it was really cool at the end of the day they extended it. Here's 217 trailing. I'm sorry the frame rate reduced, but this phone loves to overheat very quickly and very sensitively, so you might get that throughout the video. And it's honestly not one of my favorite things about summer railfanning, is because of how this phone does. All right, and that's going to conclude the Cortland segment of this video. And that was our Cortland segment, guys. So before we head out to our next destination, we're gonna have some lunch. Got this beautiful Cancro special from Jersey Mike's, which is, here's something interesting. Even though this Jersey Mike's is in the same town as where we're at now, Cortland, they're both in Cortland, 20-minute drive away from here. It's crazy how big Cortland is. So yeah, let's take a look at the dash cam and see where we end up at next.
at Dobbs Ferry Station. We went all the way down to Dobbs Ferry. So we're gonna spend some time here. We'll see some of the electric action down here on the Hudson Line, but we'll still catch some more diesels while we're down here too. We're right by the river now, which is nice. So enjoy the action for our Dobbs Ferry segment. All right, here we have the train of Grand Central, and it's a diesel. This is out of Croton Harmon.
And that concludes our time on the Hudson Line. All right, so now we're done with the Hudson Line. Let's go over to the dash cam to see what station we'll end up on the Harlem Line, because we'll go to the Harlem Line next. Alright, well you can't see it just yet, but you can see that light over there to your... But we made it to the Crestwood station in Tuckahoe area of New York. We're going to see a couple of Harlem Line trains while we're here. So that we begin the Harlem Line portion of the video. Alright, we made it to Crestwood, and we have a train that just arrived going to Grand Central. They're finally making use out of this Crestwood station with the 3 platforms, because back in the day, almost no trains terminated here except for like the peak PM rush hour, but now on weekends quite a bit of trains terminate here too. It makes it a little bit weird for those North White Plains clunkers, but either way, I'm glad they're finally making more use out of the station. And of course, right when I say that there's no diesels on the Harlem Line, there's a diesel deadhead at Mount Kisco right now, according to the radar. Oh well, maybe we'll catch one on the weekend some other time. Scarsdale, the next stop. Yes, it was, unfortunately. And here's our last train we'll see at Crestwood. This train is terminating here. Final stop. All right, and since this train's going to be pretty much here until 4:17, that will conclude our Crestwood portion of this rail fanning video. As you can see, not much goes through on the Harlem line on weekends, so that's why this ended up being our shortest portion of this video. But it has to be 3 divisions for this video, so we couldn't leave the Harlem line out of this video. But things are going to change because we're going to head over to the busiest line on the Metro North Railroad, the New Haven line. So let's go to Mr. Dashcam and head over to our New Haven line. We made it to our final stop today on this all divisions rail fanning trip. The Larchmont Station in Larchmont, New York. You can see New Rochelle right there. So we're gonna spend the rest of our time here. We will also catch our Yankee Clipper trains while we're here too. The Yankees were not doing so hot at first earlier today, as the Rays were originally dominating them. But now the 8th inning, they were able to score 3 points, so they might have a shot at winning. So we'll see what happens. I wouldn't be surprised if Aaron Judge saves them, because he's a really good baseball player. So we'll see what happens. Until then, enjoy the train action. sitting here for a while. .5:09 p.m. Well, unfortunately, this will come to the end of our video. Yes, I know we did not see any Yankee Clipper trains. However, the game ended about an hour ago, and for some reason, all the Yankee Clipper special trains are being held for some reason. I don't know why they're holding it for this long, even though the game ended pretty much over an hour ago. But it is what it is, and Amtrak is not doing any better. All their trains are backed up too, and because of the issues going on at Penn Station, the Vermonter's late, Springfield train's late, everything's late. It's not going to get through here anytime soon. However, we still reached our goal of doing all 3 Metro North Railroad divisions in one video, so it's still a successful day either way in the end. So, thank you all so much for watching this railfanning video. Don't forget to subscribe for more new railfanning videos on Fan Tech 104. Stay safe out there, and please keep on rolling.